You know, Jake, you always talk about how compound movements are the way to go, pretty much. And I'm surprised you haven't actually made a video on it. Oh yeah, I did say that a few videos ago, actually. So that's exactly what you're gonna do, right? In this video. Whoa! How dare you? What? How dare you feel you have the audacity to say that without permission? Alright, I'm sorry, man. Let me rephrase that. No. In fact, leave. I don't want to witness your presence. Fine. In this video... Oh, you're a dead man. Oh, I'm still here. Anyway, how you all doing? Before I start blabbing, I'm just going to say straight up, obviously, as you all know, I am a huge advocate of compound movements, and I think as a natural athlete, if compound movements are not the staple of your workout routines, cover up the majority, if not all, of your workouts, you're missing out on hell of a amount of gains, my friend. For those that don't know, maybe thinking, Jake, what is a compound movement as you describe? Well, in summary, a compound movement is a multi-joint movement in which multiple muscle groups are recruited to performing one exercise, whether that be bench press, push-ups, dips, pull-ups, rows, squats, you name it. Exercises that require multiple muscle groups to work at once. So in today's video, I'm going to explain 5 reasons why compound movements are the way to go. Uno! Compound movements burn a greater amount of calories, and whether your goal is to gain weight or lose weight, eating and drinking, we gain a sense of pleasure, you know what I'm saying? So if you burn a greater amount of calories on a regular basis, if your goal is to gain weight, you get to eat more calories. If your goal is to lose weight sustainably, you get to eat more calories. And whoever you are watching this video, who doesn't want to eat more calories and still stay on track with their goals? I can't find one either. So, as compound movements require multiple muscle groups and a greater amount of muscle fibers to work at once, you will burn a greater amount of calories on a consistent basis if you are consistent. And so if you are burning more calories, you get to consume more. That is an honor, if you ask me. Number 2, progression is way more easy. It is much easier to progress when you're performing compound movements. As you recruit multiple muscle groups and multiple muscle fibers at once, you are able to deal with a greater amount of load, greater amount of resistance. So if you can deal with more resistance, more gains. And you may think, oh Jake, can't I go heavy on isolation movements? Well, you can, but you'll probably snap something up, as if you're just working one singular muscle group and trying to put it under a great amount of pressure, it's very hard to do so, as it doesn't have as much strength without the support of other muscle groups. If you're someone who works out and tracks their progress correctly, and you do a combination of compound movements and isolation movements, you'll find that it is way easier to progress in compound movements in comparison to isolation movements, due to the greater recruitment of muscle fibers and greater involvement of more muscle groups. So if you're able to progress easier, you can apply progressive overload easier. If you watch my videos, you know I stress the term progressive overload a lot, because that is how your muscles grow. So if you can apply more progressive overload to your training, you'll simply progress more and quicker as well. Again, who doesn't want that? Still no one. Number 3, greater core activation. Whether you're experienced or not, you need a good set of stability muscles when performing compound movements, free weights that require a lot of stability in order to perform the movement, whether that is body weight or weightlifting. If you don't have a solid core, a solid foundation to perform the movement, you simply will not be performing anywhere close to your full potential. Your core in compound movements is almost like the cement of a house. Without it, you're fucked. Compound movements, more core activation, stronger core, more ability to exert more force, stronger progress. Number 4, compound movements are simply more efficient. Now, if you are performing, let's say I'm doing dips, that is targeting my chest, my shoulders, my triceps. Now, in just one single exercise, I am actually getting more out of that exercise in comparison to doing chest flies, front raises, and tricep pushdowns. And not only am I actually getting more out of just one exercise compared to 3, it takes way less time. So as you are recruiting more muscle fibers and more muscle groups into singular exercises, you'll be able to actually spend less time working out, but actually getting more done. Sounds crazy, right? But it is possible with compound movements. Now, the last reason why compound movements are the way to go, number 5. Now, this may sound very bro science. Actually, compound movements will actually increase testosterone. I said it right this time. And for those that don't know, testosterone is like your best friend when it comes to building muscle. And so with compound movements, as you're using more muscle fibers, you're encouraging more blood flow into the bloodstream. And because compound movements require such a higher metabolic stress, this will naturally release more testosterone. I stress the word naturally because some of you may be worrying that you are taking steroids inside your body or something. It's okay. You're not on steroids if you don't take them. Whoever you are watching this video, all I want you to take away from this video is that you have to make compound movements the staple, cover the majority, if not all, of your workouts, because they will result in the most amount and the optimal amount of muscle growth and strength development as a natural athlete. So if you found this video helpful, or you just liked it, whatever, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment anything you'd like, share the video, spread the message, and subscribe to the channel. Join the fam. Stay tuned for future content because I'm not going anywhere. And that's all I have to say. Catch you in the next video.